Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Got a little weather rolling in. Doesn't really say it's gonna rain, but we're supposed to get quite a bit of wind. We got a crazy driver over there. I guess they were in a hurry to turn. Kind of unusual in a neighborhood. Anyway, not our problem. We're in the park. We're not on the road. So yeah, we're getting out to get our walk in before it starts raining. And actually not raining. Good morning. Well, before it gets windy. It's only about 10 miles per hour now, but they're threatening high wind today. And of course, we'll get everything watered out there. We're doing good. Mr. Painter had to run and go watch some friends of his bowl in a tournament today. He almost forgot. And it started at 9 a.m., so he's not able to walk with us. And Miss Meg and I are getting a walk, and we have some sewing to do today. I have today and tomorrow to get this dress done for my friend. So we have family coming into town next week. Gotta get it done. Yeah, it is fun. My husband's a really, really good bowler, and so a lot of times when people come to town, what is it, Meg? They really appreciate it if he comes and watches and gives them pointers and stuff like that. But I'm thinking it's almost time to break out that sun oven we have. It's been a while since we've used it, and obviously not today, it's cloudy, right? But it's a great way to dry herbs without using gas or electricity. Oh, hey, no worries, Will. That's what I'm going to be doing Monday and Tuesday. But yeah, I love baking in the sun oven too. Oh, it's very cool. So the first one we got was a portable one off of Amazon, and my husband had to assemble it. And it worked so good that I made the investment for an all-American sun oven. And let me tell you, that's the Cadillac. I think they come in different sizes. We didn't get a huge one, but it works really well. So during the summertime, a lot of times I'll dry my herbs in it. It takes a little practice not to like torch them, right? But bake bread in it. We actually made ribs in it last year, and they're the best ribs I've ever made. So I definitely recommend this all-American sun oven. It works really good. And it's pretty easy to use compared to a lot of the products that are out there. So we'll be doing some baking with that here probably I would say in the next 2 weeks. I can't say this next week because we have family coming, and then my husband's bowling the Super Senior Classic. He actually won that tournament once. It's kind of a really big deal. So anyway, I don't know that he's expecting to win this year, but wouldn't surprise me if he made it to the step ladder. The last time I watched him, he made third place, which is pretty amazing. Some pretty fierce competition out there. My husband's 72, and I think to be in the Super Senior Classic, you have to be 50. So he's automatically bowling against people that are substantially younger than him. He's still a competitor. But you saw my gym snapshot I took of him, and he works at it. You got to exercise those muscles and stay strong as you get older if you want to compete at anything. So I highly recommend that. We definitely go to the gym. Oops, time to get my bag out. But yeah, the sun oven is really awesome. Oh, and other good news to report is my husband caught a rat. Yay! It was right under the apple tree. We've got like 3 or 4 traps set up right now. All kinds, Will. Here, just 1 second. Let me clean this up after her. Okay, good girl. Let mommy get it. She's like the digging queen. All right, let mommy get it. I'm I'm sorry, Will, I'm not sure I understand about relocating. I don't think so. Um, we we relocated here from Alaska, right? But I have different herbs growing, and some of it, the first time you do it, it's going to make it. Like oregano does really well here. Rosemary does really well here. I also have parsley, cilantro, that stuff I have in an area that doesn't really get direct sunlight. I have clary sage, I have marshmallow root, I have mullein. I had feverfew going for a couple of years, but unfortunately that week of 120 we had killed it. Yes, my husband, we used a trap. We don't catch and release rats. Rats are, unfortunately, they carry diseases. And when you live in the suburbs, hey, I heart my fam, welcome to the channel. When you live in the suburbs, unfortunately, there are rats here. Plus, with all the construction they're doing, it disturbs their nesting areas, and they say that makes it worse too. There's some things that we've caught in our yard that we've relocated, like rabbits, quail, that kind of thing, but not rats. If we were to catch a chipmunk, we'd relocate that, but not rats. Sorry. Yeah, my husband, he's really good. You can still light him up. Thank you. We definitely got some cloud cover here, but not supposed to rain. Just get windy. Well, I've seen there was some tornadoes all across Indiana, Wisconsin area last night. Pretty bad ones. I think St. Louis, Missouri too. Did I read that right? Wow, that's one thing for sure. We have drought warnings here, concerns, or it pretty much is a drought. But thank God we never get storms like hurricanes or tornadoes here. We have had some pretty strong windstorms, but nothing like what the East Coast and the Midwest gets, and I'm so thankful for that. That would be really frightening. Some mesquite trees are starting to make some pods. Let's see if Meg will let me focus in on one here. All right, Meg. There you go. See that one? That's a pod. It's going to get bigger. It actually adds a lot of flavor if you just add a couple scoops into your bread flour. It doesn't have any gluten though. You can make a rough cookie with it. Chocolate cookie. And it's actually a superfood too. So that's pretty awesome. You're adding some nutrients into your food. I used to put it in smoothies. Lately we've been on a juicing kick though, so I haven't been making any smoothies. I kind of need to go back to putting some aloe vera in our juices, and it doesn't really work well in the juicing machine because it gets all slimy, but you can put it in the blender with the juice you juiced, and it's pretty good that way. There's some pretty amazing nutrients in aloe vera. You just got to peel the green part off. You don't want to eat that. The green outer exterior of cactus has latex in it. And we have a lot of flowers on the ground here, but we still have a lot of flowers in these trees too. It's pretty awesome. Maybe it'll keep blooming for a while with the cooler weather we're enjoying. I was doing a little reading about grafting yesterday, and we won't know until the end of the month whether our citrus project is going to work or not. But I read that you can chip bud apple trees. So I'm really interested in trying that form of grafting, and you can do that in warmer weather. The temperatures are very specific to the types of fruits you're trying to graft, so it's important. There's a quail up there. Oh, it must be nesting up there. That's pretty cool. I've never actually seen one of them nesting. I'm just guessing it's nesting. It's hard to say. That's actually just the palm fronds in there. It's hard for me to see with my sunglasses on. See if I'm getting it in the picture or not. They really blend in. Oh yeah, we have huge aloes in our yard. They're really cool. They flower. And good morning. They make these tall stalk flowers. They're kind of simple looking, but they smell good, and the bees and the hummingbirds like them. Oh, here's a better of the mesquite pods right here. We'll be watching for these to get thicker and kind of a cream color with crimson streaks in it, and then we'll know they're ready. But you never pick them off the ground, and you want to pick them before the next rainstorm, like a monsoon season. You can grind them. They're actually a superfood, and you can make a flour with it. So you could put it in a smoothie if you wanted. But I've experimented a little bit with baking, just adding a little bit of the flour into my bread if I make bread. And then also you can make a chocolate cookie with it, just kind of a really rough cookie. Sometimes it's fun to experiment with things that have less ingredients, you know. It's kind of a survivalist attitude. But yeah, you can grind it into a flour. If you look at energy bars, like for exercise, a lot of them actually have mesquite flour in them because it is a superfood. So they're pretty cool. There isn't actually much that you can harvest here in the desert. Where I come from in Alaska, there was always something you could harvest. All kinds of berries. And there were things that came back like spinach, perennial, you know, leeks, onions. Once you planted those things, they had come back every year. But about the only thing you can harvest here, at least in the desert area, southern Nevada, is mesquite pods and pear cactus fruit and pear cactus paddles. So not much, right? In Alaska, we used to make a really good barbecue sauce with rose hips, and that was pretty unique and unusual. I actually took it to the Cooperative Extension Service and had it analyzed, and the lady at the time was like, wow, this is a superfood, you should make this and sell it. And at the time I hadn't perfected my technique, so it was really pretty hard, and I'm like, yeah, I was making it for myself. But it did end up having a business on the side making barbecue sauce from the rose hips fruit. It's got a lot of seeds in it, that's what's challenging. And it was actually very successful. I was making pretty good money doing that on my days off from my career. So you could actually make barbecue sauce and wild wing sauce from the fruits of the paddle cactus. It just, of course, has technique, right? You got to get all that thorn stuff off. But it's not bad. Always the experiment going in our household. Hey Corium, welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us this morning. We're out getting our walk in before it gets too windy. We've got some cloud cover going here, but no rain. Just gonna get a little wind today. But my biggest plan for today, once I get done watering, is to sew. I'm on a mission to finish this dress for my friend over the next couple days. That's pretty much my plans for the day. Anybody else have any fun plans? I'm happy my husband got that rat under the apple tree. I'm tired of feeding the wildlife. You work pretty hard to grow stuff here, so you really don't want everything eating it. I mean, you're always going to give up a few things. It's just how it goes, right? But not 2/3 of what you're growing. That's a little much. Too bad we didn't get on that sooner, right? Oh well. We learned a lesson. What is it, baby? I don't see anything on the ground, but you know, dogs have good noses. I just love this section of our walk here with these trees, a little shade, flowers. It's really pretty gorgeous. Oh, and the bird just went to that bird nest over there. Let's see if I can zoom in. They must be nesting in there. Well, of course it flew. Anyway, that's cool. Well, I hope you have a blessed day today. Sure appreciate y'all joining in and chatting with us. And thanks for watching.